psych, it's Millie R. I no longer have my sister's dad's last name. Now I have my husband's last name. Yes, it's official. I made it official. I'm driving home from a very long night. I'm bored. 3:30 in the morning. Got a fun weekend coming up though. Well, thought it was gonna be fun, but it was still fun, somewhat fun. Been going to get my granddaughters, my twin granddaughters and their brother. I get them one at a time. We went to Red River Gorge and spent a day there and took them all school shopping, got them all their school shoes and their book bags and a couple of little odds and ends. And we're going to go get one of them again this weekend. And there's a festival in the town we moved to that they shut down all of the town roads. That way everybody can walk safely. And it's fun. It's a lot of stuff to do. So we're going to grab her and let her stay with us so we can take her to that. But yeah, I'm just bored. I'm wide awake at 3:30 in the morning. It won't be when I get home though. I'll change into my PJs, and when I do, the cats and Taz will jump in bed with me, and once they hit the bed, they all three, Taz gets like behind my knee on where it bends. He lays right there under the covers. And then the cats, Sheba and Remy, they both get right on my stomach and my chest. So once I'm positioned in bed and in that cover and they get on me and under me, I can't budge. I'm stuck. I don't ever sleep on my back, but I do now, just so they can sleep comfortably on me. I read somewhere that if the cat sleeps on top of you like that, that means they feel protected by you. So that made me feel good. My animals love me as much as I love them. My husband went and bought new tires for his truck today, getting it ready for the winter. Just getting back and forth to his job. He had to get a big old hill where he works, huge hill, and they said in the wintertime if you don't have four-wheel drive or a big truck, you won't get her up or down that hill, so I won't be able to go visit or take him lunch anymore. But I'm actually trying to trade this in. I'm wanting a newer SUV, like a 2024 or 2023. Mine's a 19. And been looking around several places trying to decide exactly which one I want to get. Decisions. Also, we're looking around for places to buy because it won't be on land contract this time. This time I'm going to be purchasing it through the bank. There won't be no mess ups like before when the landlord freaking reneged on everything and lost all my money we put down. That won't happen again. So I plan on putting a pretty penny down. I'm going to have a garden. I'm going to put in a pool, not an in-ground pool. It's way too much money. But I'm going to buy a big pool to put up out back, and my son's going to build the deck around it for me. And I'm going to get me some chickens, some roosters, because as a kid we had a big old garden. We've always had fresh eggs and animals, and most of my family's out in the country, always has been, and always have had animals, so that's where I feel most at home, was with animals. So I have a lot of animals. I want a pig. Probably want 2 pigs, to be honest. I'm gonna get some chickens and roosters like we had before. I've already had chickens and roosters before. I know how to deal with those. I've had a pig before. Had goats. I was raised up riding horses, so, I've had lessons and everything. I know about horses. I don't think I really want to get a horse, though. I think I just want to get chickens and roosters. I'll probably get me a couple of goats. I'm definitely going to get a pig, maybe 2. I'm going to get another German Shepherd for the outside and the inside. He'll be just like Bear was. And Sable. I miss my babies so much. I think about them all the time. But I can't wait. It's going to be a whole new year next year, and I'm just so ready for it. So ready for all this. Like I told my husband, you'll never be able to get me out of the house once I have my own place out in the country. I'll have my garden, my animals, everything I need. I only have to come to town like every couple of weeks or so. I'm going to start canning again, making my own pickles again, and several things. I'm going to start making my pies again. I miss doing all that. I'm debating opening my business back up once we get the place. Still have all my stuff. Yeah, just a lot of plans. And I have been really working hard, me and my husband, towards making these plans happen. Really hard. We've worked on our credit. We've been really working on our credit. Man, have we been working on that, getting that back where it needs to be. I got the identity theft. I don't know if I ever told you all, but since I was 19, there's been some people using my social. Moved up here, went to the hospital, and found out that they're still using my social up here. The town I moved to, they pulled my social up. It pulled up the woman's name. So I had to show proof with my social and my license and everything, and I have my birth certificate too, who I am, and it's my social. So now I'm finally getting all that taken care of. They're sorting all that out with my credit, because that's her using my social has really messed up some things on my credit that wasn't me. But it's all getting sorted out. Finally. Years later, it's all being taken care of. Finally. And I gotta be careful driving through here now. They put a speed bump in because this is where the festival is, one of the roads the festival's gonna be on. And tomorrow I won't be able to come through here at all for the next 4 or 5 days, because it's all gonna be completely blocked out. I'm surprised it ain't blocked off already. It may be. I may have to turn around and go another way, the long way. No, it's still open as of right now. I just can't remember what the damn speed bump is they put in here. Because you can't see it because it's black. You can't see it, and it's freshly blacktop road. You can't see that speed bump till you're right on it. There's no sign warning you. Where's it at? It was here when I came through about 4 or 5 hours ago. I don't see it now. Why is there a truck in the middle of the road? Oh yeah, speed bump's gone. But they have a truck sitting in the middle of the damn road. Right in the middle of the road. Y'all, everywhere you look, there's things for sale, food for sale. It's all going to be open in the morning. Oh yeah, funnel cakes, fresh squeezed lemonade. I want it's the whole town. Everywhere you look, as far as you can look, every street you go down in town. I love the town I live in. It is so old fashioned and country, and they do the funnest things, and it's such a clean place to live. Their roadways aren't littered like the yards and the grass on the sides of the roads. They're not littered. They keep everything so clean up here. I love it. Absolutely love it. I wish I had moved here when I was younger, to be honest. My husband's in love with his job. He said he wished he had found this job like 30 years ago. Everything's just so much better where we live now. Everything. Oh, I'm having my Thanksgiving because you all know I'm getting my teeth taken out on the 21st of November. And getting my new smile, so I won't be able to eat Thanksgiving this year. So I'm having my Thanksgiving on the 15th. That way I can still have Thanksgiving with my family, and then they can all go on the actual Thanksgiving and go with their other, like their wives, families, and things like that on those days. So I still get to eat with my kids like I'm used to. And my grandbabies. Hold on, I gotta turn off that. Okay, there we go. Hmm. Put some light on the situation. Can y'all see me? Can you see me? I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I'm always in a good mood anymore. Hmm. I really am. I guess when you finally find peace, true peace in life, it changes you. It makes everything better. It makes you want to smile. Oh, I guess I'm more light. Yeah, but it makes you want to smile and starting to wear all my hats again. Yeah. I got all kinds of weird hats. My husband hates this hat, but I love it. It's a DC hat. It's actually very comfortable and very warm. Soft. So, so soft. Yeah, when you finally find peace in life, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It really is. I'm just, like, I don't know. Like, I guess you all didn't understand before. You all thought, a lot of people said I wanted pity or I just wanted to be a victim. Honestly, that was furthest from the truth. I just was always trying to find people that understood what I'd went through in life and just wanted to, I guess, connect with someone or several. And honestly, when you can talk about something and get it out, it's actually therapeutic and does help. And it lets you know you're not alone in things. And I thought I could help other people too by talking about my life and things I went through. Um, where I am right now is is a really good place. A really good place. You know, I come from every form of abuse, every single form. When you go through all that as a kid, especially at a young age, some of the things I endured at a young age, you know, you know that I was SA'd, 5 years old, um, had knives thrown at me, my head held under scalding hot water because I wouldn't eat all my food and I peed on myself as a baby, a toddler, you know, saw nothing but drinking and fighting, mom being beat on, her trying to take her life numerous times, me finding her several times, calling the ambulance over men, and her putting me out at 12 over a man. You know, that changes who you were supposed to be as a person in life, who you were actually going to be. And how can I say this? I might seem crazy to a lot of people, but honestly, I'm very sane compared to what I could have ended up like. And I'm strong. I am very strong. I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor. And I made it through everything that's ever been thrown at me. And I will always make it through anything that is thrown at me. I raised my children without any family on either side, and I did a good job of that. I'm very proud of myself as a mom, especially. I get complimented for how I raised my kids a whole lot, um, because I did the opposite of what was done to me. And I'm honestly grateful for things that happened to me because it made me very, very empathetic. It has made me have a huge heart. It has made me naive in a lot of ways, especially in things with this world we live in now. But you know what? I wouldn't change any of it. I sure wouldn't. Because honestly, I've never really done anything to hurt somebody intentionally in my life. And I can live with myself. I have a good, clean conscience. And you know, I know I've made mistakes along the way. I don't talk properly all the time, how people, can understand what I'm trying to get out and what I'm trying to express and say to you. Sometimes things come out wrong. Like when I say we about the headstone that my son and us got for my grandson, we were there. We helped pick that tombstone out. We were there. We were there when they put the thing down at the graveyard to put it on. We've been there numerous times. We did it together. And in my family, it's not a me or you when it comes to me and my children. It will always be we because I am their mother. I'm always with them and a part of them. I share a lot of things with my children. They share their daily lives with me. I talk to my children every day, several times a day sometimes. So in this family, it's a we. So when you hear me refer to things as a we did this, or we got this, or we are doing this, or it's because we are a family. So I hope that can clear that up. And we've been helping a lot. We don't tell everybody what we do anymore, but I help my kids a lot right now. We are in a position where we can, and we do. We sure do. So you're not going to know what I do for my kids. It's none of, anyone's business but me and my children and my grandbabies and between God. But just know I do contribute to my kids financially also now. So when I say we, that's what I mean is we. Period. People will pick apart everything you do, anything you do. And that's okay. Some people are just skeptics. Some people just don't have it in them to be nice and kind. Some people just want to see the worst in people. And I feel sorry for those people. That has to be a horrible way to live. You know, you can't be in a very good mood or in a very good state of mind if you're constantly belittling and harping and questioning people's intentions. And I just don't assume that about people. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt until they do something personally to me that causes me to dislike them. Until that point, everyone has a heart. Everyone. It it's not healthy to be cynical all the time. It's not. And it's not healthy for me to be where I was the past couple of years, so depressed. That wasn't healthy mentally. You have to look at everything in a positive way to have a good life. You have to. And to be a person of God, a Christian, you have to believe in people. You have to want what's best for people. You know, you need to see the good in people and the good in things and encourage people and wish people better. That's what being a good Christian is about. Um, and these are just my opinions. I'm entitled to those. I have that right to speak and have an opinion just as everyone else does. And even if me and you or any of us don't agree with how one another feels, that doesn't mean it's I have a right to hate you or you have a right to hate me. Everyone is entitled to their own feelings and opinions. That's what being an American is all about. Is being able to express how you feel and use your rights and be able to vocalize your rights to do so. I'm just wide awake and I'm bored and I'm yapping. But it's a good thing. I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm still here. Um, you all are still here. It's just life. Life goes on. You're either hated or you're loved in this life. There's no in between. But, anyways, I wish the best for all of you, even the ones who dislike me and think that everything I do is just wrong and I'm a bad person and this and that. I actually invite you to spend a day or two with me if you wanted to. Come spend some time with me. See for yourself what my days are like. Then make the decision if I'm a bad person or not. Because anyone can believe anything they're told, or they can disbelieve anything they're told. Until you know someone personally, and I do mean personally, you don't know. You just don't. You can't go based off someone who dislikes someone. That's not how you decide if you like or you don't like someone. I do not go to people to have things done like getting my car fixed if they're not a professional at fixing my car. I'm not going to go to someone who's like, oh no, they're not no good, but I've never been to them. I just was told they're not any good. That's not how you live life. You know, that's not how you do it. You just, everyone's going to have a grudge with something or someone. You have to base your opinions, your beliefs off what you know to be fact, not what your friends or someone has said, or you've heard this or you've heard that. I have missed out on a lot of friendships when I was younger because of that. I have a lot of friends now because they gave me a chance went against everything they were told about me and heard about me, and they all tell me the same exact thing. You're nothing like people made you out to be. And I told them that's why a lot of people don't have anything to do with me, because it's based on what they've heard, not what they know to be true. And the people they've heard the things from are people that aren't even in my life and haven't been. They don't know what goes on in my real daily life. So they've judged me without even knowing. They just judged me to be what they wanted me to be. All right, I gotta go. I'm being checked on. That I made it home safely. I love y'all. Y'all have a great night.